I am DYANAROZAY, and I bring a unique commentary to your favorite reality TV shows and whatever is popping on social media. If you are not a subscriber, please become one. Hit that notification bell too, that way you don't miss any of my videos. I go by DYANAROZAY on all platforms, and I appreciate every single one of y'all for rocking with me. What's up, Supreme Team fam? It's your girl, DYANAROZAY. I am back with more receipts on Quad and King, you guys. This time, it looks like Quad's team is out here, and I'm even going to say looks like. This person is out here calling King's bluff, saying, how dare you try to make it seem like my girl was out here begging you to stay with her, had her arms wrapped around your ankles. Okay, you had to shake and kick her off of you so you could get out the door. Yeah, somebody has stepped in and said he's painting the wrong picture, and if he keeps it up, they're going to be the one to drop a dime on him, not the other way around. Y'all remember King was out here threatening not only Quad, but Heavenly too. Don't make me tell everything I know about you either, Heavenly. So we're gonna catch y'all up. I'm gonna catch you up. I'm gonna let y'all know the latest. I just need y'all to hit my like button and share this video. Also, if you are not already, please become a subscriber, join the Supreme Team family, and make sure your notification bells are on, and let's get to it. All right, you guys. So let's first listen to Quad's response. She answered a question. When was the last time King contacted you? This is what prompted the whole saga. But she didn't even answer that bad, in my opinion. But check this out.
When's the last time that Kirk has reached out to you?
It was recent. Very recent. Maybe a few days ago.
Saying what?
I don't.
Girl.
I
Girl.
don't. Here I don't indulge.
Okay, so you heard it. She said, I don't indulge. And then she said, when I'm in, I'm all in. When I'm out, I'm all out. So she didn't say much. She had put out a press conference, or not a press conference, but a press statement. It was King's comments that let all of us know they were broken up. Someone had said, Quad's a lucky woman, and he responded under the comments, not anymore. That relationship is done. I broke up with her. That hit TMZ. Quad put out a press statement saying that they were broken up, and it was real cordial, right? Real amicable, like, you know, everything's, I wish him well. It just didn't work out, that type of thing, right? Nothing harsh. Then after that, you guys, after that little comment, when I'm in, I'm in. When I'm out, I'm out. King went over to Housewife of a Housewives page, and he left this statement under the video, okay? 3 posts. First, he said, stop lying, referring to Quad. And then he also said, I asked to end the relationship and haven't needed to contact you. Stop trying to make yourself look good. These curated interviews and PR stunts are laughable. You have them in a controlled environment with your friends, not with a real journalist that will ask you or that will question you. The performance goes on. Then the last part, he said, and no, it wasn't mutual or amicable. And that was another performance and PR stunt. I don't know what real journalist he wants in regards to this breakup. It's not like y'all were the queen and king of England or something. This is where you get interviewed, boo, on the YouTube, no place else. But either way, he made it a point of saying he was the one to break up with her, right? And it wasn't mutual. You didn't want this. You didn't want it. It wasn't amicable. You tried to stay with me. Well, baby, look who's talking now. So you guys, Quad's makeup artist has entered the building. And not only is she spilling the tea about what went down, she said, I was on the call. So you can't say I didn't hear what I heard. I didn't see what I saw in the text messages. She's saying she was there. So listen, combat me if you want to. Quad might not say anything to you, but I'm not going to let you keep this narrative going. Okay, check this out. She said, King, wow, to see you get on here and lie to these people in the comments is diabolical. I've sat back and watched you try to embarrass her at every turn, and this really needs to stop. You know, I know the truth, and that's in all caps. I know the truth because I was there. And let's not forget that 4-hour three-way call you wanted to have. I witnessed you firsthand gaslighting Quad and trying to manipulate her just so that you could win. Shaking my head. Honestly, this is just sad because I didn't even think you could be this guy. Quad has wanted nothing but peace and for you both to move on. And I was high key glad when she stopped responding to you as a whole. I'm only commenting because it's exhausting when you know the truth. I'm tired of seeing this narrative that you're trying to spin against her to stay relevant. She wasn't done, y'all. She went on down to the next paragraph and she said, to keep it all the way real, I was there for you, or excuse me, I was there for all of your back-to-back crash out messages when you realized that you were no longer able to have access to her. Check your phone. Clearly, you're forgetting about what went down on February 24th, too, which is what you are saying she's lying about. But hey, I was just observing and painting. So y'all heard him say, you were lying about me contacting you. I had no need to. And the makeup artist is saying, yeah, February 24th, you were crashing out back to back. You were sending that girl messages and I saw them, and don't make me be the one to jog your damn memory in a different way. You go back and you look at your phone, but if I have to, I'll tell it, okay? So yes, Quad got her team out here, her hitters going to bat for her. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that, because a lot of people are on King's side for sure. I've had a bunch of different people in my comment section with the last video, this one right here. And I've had people come into my comments and say, both Quad and King are good people. I know them both, and that this is very sad to them. So people are rooting for them to get over this hump. But yeah, this makeup artist, baby, she said, I'll tell everything I know if you don't straighten up and fly right. And I already told y'all, Heavenly was saying that she thought it was hard for him to get over the fame piece. Y'all may remember this.
In fact, he was trying to get back with Quad just not too terribly long ago. Quad is my friend. I love my friend, but I will speak on it today because it's over with. We've been new. Like, they've been broken up for months, Carlos. They have been broken up for months. I just think that Quad is a classy lady, the way that she ended it, the way that she left that statement. I think that she's a stand-up girl, and I think that's how it should have happened. They're not married. And to me, for a man to come up under the comments, to me, you're attention seeking, meaning that that's not the way you do things. And I know for a fact he was trying to get back with Quad just not too terribly long ago. So my thing is this. I'm not going to try to give it too much because it looked like he's trying to get attention, but I don't agree with anything he's doing. I don't like the way he's doing it. And he just, for me, I have to look back at the beginning. Why was he there for the fame? And you know, if people are there for the fame and they get a little bit of it, they can't handle it, you know?
Okay. So listen, a lot of people were questioning Quad. They said, baby, this is you getting exactly what you deserve. People were saying that she did the same thing to Dr. G, and that Dr. G, she was able to get on the show through Dr. G and, you know, Married to Medicine. But that's not how it happened, y'all. Mariah told the whole story. She said that her and Quad were friends, and Quad was always supposed to be on that show as a friend of hers. She happened to start dating Dr. G, and that's how he got on the show. He came in as a friend, as her boyfriend, and ended up, you know, and this was prior to them even filming and getting it out there. But she said that Quad ended up dating him. I think she was like a is it like a med rep or something? She was going to his office. If I'm not mistaken, that's the story I think I heard. They ended up dating, and then Quad introduced him to the rest of the group. But yes, so in a similar way, Quad has introduced King to the show, like she introduced her boyfriend at the time, or fiance, Dr. G, to the show, not the other way around, y'all. Yikes, yikes, yikes. But yeah, that's what's going down. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Hold on. Anyway, I wanted y'all to listen to this last part of Toya and Eugene's interview, because Eugene said that his relationship with King is new, that is a newly formed friendship, but he does enjoy King's company and wants, to explore where that friendship will lead in the future. But I also want you to hear what he had to say about King's comment that he had broken up with Quad the first time after he had put out the thirst trap with his shirt off and everything. I wanted y'all to hear that. Check this out.
Hey, I said, hey, King, you're on TMZ. He's like, huh? So I sent it to him. He was like, oh.
But see, did TMZ call him because they called Quad, or did Quad call TMZ?
Quad's a statement came after King's stuff blew up, I believe.
When did you know they broke up?
When did I know they broke up?
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Fair to you.
He said, this been done.
Because?
I think because the focus was off. Like, they just weren't on the same page,
Not at all. We would advise everyone to enjoy your relationship for as long as you can and establish a bond between each other so that hopefully once you have the kids, that bond is first. It's unbreakable in front of the kids. And, our kids, I tell Eugene all the time, hey, we have to be on the same team. We do.
Yeah. Let me retract that statement. Because actually, even when I think of, like, I've been, we go to marriage counseling.
Yeah.
So one of the things, I've been trying to really self-reflect on some things. And I was like, and thinking about things more philosophically, almost. I think when a man and woman fall in love, when she has a baby, she falls in love with that baby to a certain degree. And it's hard to be in love with two people at the same time, in love, And so when you look at a man and a woman after they have children, the focus does shift off the man to a certain degree. And I think they never had, the full experience of falling in love because they were probably going in that direction, but then they shifted to, I want to have a baby. I want to have a baby. I want to have a baby. So King's like, as a man, well, what about me? What about us?
Like, those are the questions I would ask him. What made you put aside everything that you need for her needs? Why did you stay and film and continue when y'all were not in a good place? Like, that's what I want answers to. And I never asked, and I could have. But if you ask and and someone asks you, then you're obligated to tell that they asked for the truth. And so I rather not know so much,
Okay, so it sounds like Eugene and Toya are solidifying that Quad and King had a real relationship and things had went a little topsy-turvy after they moved forward with trying to have a baby, and that did not happen. Y'all know that she had a failed cycle. But either way, talk to me in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Have things changed for y'all now that Quad's makeup artist is out here saying that King asked for a three-way call? And it sounds like, if I'm not mistaken, the makeup artist is saying Quad didn't even want to talk to you. You ended up having that call through me. I was on the phone as a three-way with the two of them. And so I know what was said, and I could regurgitate it for you if you want. And then also those messages where he's crashing out, according to the makeup artist, trying to manipulate Quad in a way that, I guess, whatever story she was going to share, that it may not be as bad as what actually happened. He wanted to, look like everything was cool. And I think she's been pretty stand up about it, but he doesn't feel that way. Or maybe he's afraid something more is going to come out. I don't know. I don't know. But y'all can talk to me. Leave me your thoughts in the comment section because I do enjoy reading what you guys have to say. Let me know what y'all think. Hit the like button, share the video, become a subscriber if you are not already. Make sure you're following me on all platforms at DYANAROZAY. And until the next one, bye-bye, guys.